Cold contract killer who actually existed. A killer that killed for just $40,000? Let's find out. We could think that the concept of hired assassins killing people in cold blood for money just originates from the delirious fantasies of Hollywood screenwriters or possibly from our own nightmares. As unsettling as the idea may be, it appears that such individuals actually exist. For today's video, we are going to be talking about such contract killers who actually exist. So without further ado, let's dive right in. 4. George Ayala. First up on our list, we have George Ayala. Griselda Blanco, a legendary Colombian drug lord, was reported to have used George Ayala as a hitman in Miami during the cocaine epidemic of the 1980s. It's thought that he made a deal with Blanco to murder at least 35 people. In 1993, he was apprehended. He was given a life sentence after entering a guilty plea to 3 murders. As Blanco was taken into custody, Ayala became a crucial witness for the prosecution. Nevertheless, his testimony was tarnished when he was discovered to have had inappropriate phone calls with 3 different women. As a result, Ayala's testimony was inadmissible, and Blanco was given a sentence that was significantly reduced. While Ayala is still behind bars, he is qualified to seek parole this year. 3. Harry Mayone. The next contract killer on our list is Harry Mayone. Harry Happy Mayone worked as a hitman for Murder, Incorporated, the mafia's murder division that Bugsy Siegel and Meyer Lansky had established. Mayone, who went by the moniker Happy due to his constant frown, was born in 1908 and grew up in Brooklyn in the 1920s. He is reported to have killed the 3 Shapiro brothers, who belonged to a rival gang, in 1931, when he allegedly carried out his first hit, when employed by Murder, Incorporated. Mayone supposedly killed at least 12 men, including potential witnesses for the prosecution and informants. To get his guy, he went to tremendous lengths. He was even alleged to have painted and powdered himself as a lady on one occasion in order to murder 2 guys. He went to the hotel room of the 2 men, who had a reputation as playboys, pretending to be on a blind date. Mayone covered his rifle with his cloak of fur. Once the door was opened, the unfortunate victims realized their error, but it was already too late. An accomplice quickly followed Mayone inside the door. The 2 playboys and their dog were murdered. The killing of the dog seemed to have enraged members of the underworld. It is okay to murder a guy, but it would seem improper to interact with his dog. Mayone was found guilty of murder in May 1940, but the decision was reversed on appeal. He was found guilty again after a second trial, which was mandated. February 1942 marked the execution of Mayone with the electric chair in Sing Sing. 2. James Bazley. Next up on our list, we have James Bazley. The moniker Machine Gun was given to James Bazley, not for his line of work, but rather for his seemingly rapid-fire talking habits. It was thought that Bazley, an assassin for the Australian Mafia, was responsible for the 1977 slaying of Liberal politician and anti-drug activist Donald McKay. The lawmaker allegedly received a hit order when he uncovered and reported a sizable marijuana cultivation. Despite an extensive search, McKay's corpse was never discovered. Bazley was found guilty of conspiring to cause the death, but as there was no corpse, no charges of a murder could be filed. Bazley was ultimately found guilty in 1986 of killing 2 narcotics couriers in a double homicide. Also, he was reportedly told to murder their beloved dog but refused. He was given a life sentence but was freed in 2001. Bazley firmly refused to disclose the location of Donald McKay's body in spite of several offers to do so and carried the knowledge to his death. 2018 saw his death from natural causes. 1. Richard Kuklinski. The last contract killer on our list is Richard Kuklinski. The most prolific hit guy in Mafia history is said to be Richard Kuklinski, aka the Iceman. He may have 300 or perhaps more hits, according to estimates. Kuklinski liked his job, unlike some hit guys. He only managed to make his pastime his line of work. He allegedly said that he wouldn't call himself an assassin, that he is just a killer. He appears to have claimed his first victim at the age of 14, if you exclude his early habit of tormenting pets. He fatally beat a neighborhood bully. When Kuklinski was 18 years old, a New Jersey mafia family gave him his first contract, and a career was born. He would hunt for targets for murder, even while he wasn't working. He came up with a variety of inventive methods, such as using cyanide nasal spray. Anyway, this wraps up our video for today. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments section down below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel while you're at it.